Right, because you don't want a stereo like for someone to presume something.
Right.
From a cop's point of, and I get what you're saying.
Right.
Totally, yeah.
You know, so it's like what sucked. And I thought about it and I talked about it, you know, with a couple friends, and I was like, wow, I can't believe I'm thinking this, but I hate when black people die, when people die. And then when a black person dies at a traffic stop, I hate that. And my mind, because of the way I was raised, goes to what type of accountability did he have or did he play in this situation? You know, like what happened from his perspective? You know, what could he have done to be alive today? You know, because it hurts, you know, and I see that I'm like, another one? Really? You know, like fuck the cops, but another one, you know? No. So it's just a weird like way of thinking and a weird, I guess, perspective.
Well, it's your perspective, right?
Right.
It's how you grew up, or how, you know, like you said, we all have, you can't say, you know what it's like to be me. I can't say I know what it's like to be you. And we all point each other fingers and know that to all of us, right?
Right.
But how we grow up, whatever our social influences, whatever our family influences is, a lot of, you know, you said like your dad, you know, hey, giving you these things. I know my parents, they always told me like certain things, like even with the police, which is actually like, you know what I mean? Like you want to call it what it is and be like, oh, what do you have to worry about with that? And it was always like, no, I knew at 16 years old, if I got pulled over, windows down, lights on, hand on the steering wheel, how you doing, sir? You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like just because like I'm eliminating any potential for this person to think that I'm shady or whatever. Now that interpretation, depending on who you ask, may or may not think, what do you have to worry about? Or, okay, that makes sense.
Well, hold on. I'm going to stop you, dude. Fuck that. No, regardless of race, bro.
No, I don't agree with that. That's what I'm saying. I was like, I think people think,
hate that. Yeah.
People think that though, right?
So
and that's what I think is crazy because it's like, again, but I also think that that's probably what makes you and I different from a lot of people.
Right.
It's not just, I mean, everyone's sitting at the table is that your reflection, your accountability, everything that you do as an individual, you hold to yourself, not in because I'm a white guy or because I'm a black guy or whatever. It's because I'm Jordan, you're Sam, you're Evan, you're Tim, right? And that's just how we operate.
Right.
You know, the bummer part is a lot of people don't think that way. You know, but going back with this whole deal, it's like, look, at the end of the day, I hope these guys get fucking whatever is coming to them in an aggressive way, and I hope that I hope it doesn't become this like kind of third-party racism type push, which I'm sure it will, but it's like, okay, well, Memphis has a large black population. The police chief there is a black female, is like the majority of the department is African-American, all this stuff. And it doesn't matter that these are these things. It's just, it's like, let's hold these fucking people accountable for a shitty action because at the end of the day, the rest of the police force, the ones that are out there trying to impact the community in a positive way, all just took 18 steps backwards.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And now when they're going out to do a traffic stop, you're telling me that not everyone's just going to be a little bit more fucking nervous because people are going to be aggressive.
Yep.
You know, and it's just, and that's life. You know what I mean? And understandably so, especially for the people in that city. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like you're thinking, what are you going to do? You're going to fucking shoot me too? You know what I mean? Like, or you're going to beat my ass? It's like, you shouldn't be. I'm not saying to act that way, but like I can understand that response.
Right.
You know, and it's just like, I mean, look, 2 months ago, 2 traffic cops in Riverside County got shot pulling someone over. Right. 2 guys died.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. So, and 1 African American and 1 Hispanic American. I don't know if he's from Mexico or South American or not, so I apologize. But I'm just saying that like those things happen, and then they're gone. You know, that's not as extreme. It wasn't like they got out and beat him and put on the show of violence. Right. They just got shot. They died. You know what I mean? But either way, you have another family member that doesn't come home to their family, to their parents, to their loved ones or whatever. They're gone, right? So it's like, it's like this whole thing is all lumped together.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it's like, like aggressive cops that are outstep their power, their boundaries, they're forceful. Fuck those guys. Just like people who disrespect the cops and then go out of their way to fucking put someone else in danger. Fuck you too.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? It's like we got a both way problem with a lot of these scenarios, and it's just I don't know what the right answer is. But I tell you what, I know it's gonna be the same shit, dude. It's gonna be defund cops. We need to reevaluate all this stuff. Which again, it's like reevaluate the shit out of it, man. Make it better for sure.
Right.
Yeah.
But like making less I don't think it necessarily is the right direction, but that's my personal opinion.
It's a tough situation, dude, because again, it's now it involves the police, but it's also they're African American. You know, you're just kind of like, fuck, dude, what happened? Yeah. Like that. I want to say like, yo, because I'm mixed, man. Mom's black, dad's white, but it's like, who like. Sam's so into it. I'm like, hey.
Sorry, this is a compelling conversation.
I was looking right at you, Tim.
Yeah, I
was
know.
like, yeah.
That's what I thought. I was like, Sam is so into this right now. Okay, but what I'm getting at is, I think it's so terrible. Like, I hate black on black crime. That's where I get freaking pissed sometimes.
Yes.
I'm like,
yes.
Look, man, our community is already behind. We're always going to be having to start from so far below everybody else. That's just unfortunately reality. I'm going to call it as it is. But now you're entrusted with a position of authority, and people trust you and put their lives in your hands, and they call you to help, and you're supposed to find, get the criminals, make our community better. But then you're going to like take down one of our own, and the manner that you did. It's like, damn, dude, the guy didn't even have a weapon on him.
Yep.
Dude, the guy.
What I want to know what led up to these guys.
Exactly.
Just that pack mentality. Was it something at work? Is there frustrations?
Yes.
I mean, there's something that led up to this.
Yes.
Yeah.
For them to just go off the rails and do.
That's the first thing I thought, man. The first thing I thought was like I told Jordan, is it personal? Like, why?
Mm-hmm.
And then something real quick. There was a video that came to mind of I think it was titled "The Perfect Like Stop" or whatever. And this dude, he was black,